Cześć, witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku Trzecia Biegłość, gdzie tym razem znowu goszczę wyjątkową osobę, streamera z zagranicy, a jest nim Orzanel. Hi Orzi.
Hello, siemka.
Orzi managed to do third mark of excellence on quite controversial tank VK4503, which is a new premium tank introduced in the newest patch. And please tell me, what do you think about the tank? Because in plenty of opinions, it's this tank is really average. Let's say so.
Yeah, well, let's just say it's not amongst my favorites. But if you were to, if you want to grind credits on a German heavy tank, I'd definitely take this one over the Nowa, for example. Because at least this one has some speed. I don't know, it's pretty much like the Tiger. Very similar, except it has less DPM, but a little bit more armor, which isn't really armor.
Yes.
It is definitely average.
You can't do side scrap. Oh, that was a big shot from RT, and you already lost almost 1k damage. So,
Yeah.
what was your plan for this battle?
A little bit of balance from Artie to start the game nicely.
So please tell me, do you watch your third marks or just play until you get one? Do you watch the percentage of the third mark?
Yeah, I do. On some tanks I stopped watching though, because when I get really close to the third mark, I think I screw it up. If I know I'm really close,
So what was your
on the normal tanks? Yeah, I check it.
Okay, so what was your percentage? Before.
94.94, I think.
94. Oh, so
I just needed to do some damage, if I'm not mistaken.
And if you want to make your percentage higher, what score do you need to?
Really close.
But what damage you need to do per battle?
Like I think around 2.5k damage plus assist damage combined. So maybe 2k damage and 500 assist or so.
And
at least that's how I
what modules do you use on this tank?
Well, I had the hands gun. I don't think it can mount vertical stabs. No, I don't remember. I had the hands gun, lane drive, optics, and gun rammer.
Oh, so the optics. You use optics to do some spotting.
Yeah, I got optics on all my tanks with the viewing skills.
Okay.
Just spot the same view range like scouts. Especially this one, I think it's got 380 base view range. So I can get tons of assist damage depending on the maps.
Okay, so
helps a lot with the gun rush, especially.
I didn't think that optics can give something on heavy tanks, which are not very fast to spot in the first line, and in this tank you need to play in second line. So I think optics. Do you think optics in this situation are a good choice?
Yeah. Like especially, for example, we had only a few tanks left here. If they would push and kill all these tanks, I could just go easily to A9. And as they cap, I would spot them and double bush and kill them all.
Okay.
I do that a lot of times.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what tank it is.
And you are playing in assault mode also.
Yeah. Really good maps for farming damage.
And you said
if anything, I would prefer optics. Yeah.
Okay, please continue, because you have some quite interesting observations.
If anything, I would prefer optics on slow tanks, because a lot of the times, let's say you got a mouse, right? A medium tank could just abuse the view range and outspot you and double bush or shoot you from the distance, and you won't be able to spot them normally, right, with a mouse, because nobody really packs view range on anything. This way, especially with slow tanks, I get a lot of assist damage just by pushing in or doing, just pushing in with a lot of view range.
Okay, so maybe it's worth trying in some of the tanks to use optics instead of ventilation, or what?
preference, I use optics, and I think in almost all my tanks.
But you use optics instead of which module?
Yeah, instead of vents. Yeah.
Instead of vents. Okay. So
I
you
don't really need vents. Yeah, I get Bia and maybe I put food, so vents is pretty much irrelevant.
you're also using food, so I think you must paying a lot every single battle.
Well, it depends if you got the credits to spare or not. Like, especially if you just, like on the premium tank, it doesn't really matter. You're still gonna make credits like this VK.
Okay, so you already have 2.1k damage. Yeah?
Yep. Well, I ran here a long time ago after Artie balanced me, so let's like you said, let's be honest. The playstyle of this thing, you wanna be sniping a lot of the times because you just don't have the armor.
Okay.
It does have like better armor than the Tiger, but that's still not any armor. Yeah.
So what do you think
sniping is gonna be bread and butter.
the best option for this tank? So if you compare Tiger to VK, what's your opinion? Tiger is better in every way, or maybe there are some aspects that VK is better in?
I don't know why, but I like the Tiger better, probably because of the DPM. The VK definitely has better gun handling, indeed. But I somehow liked the Tiger more. I don't know why, maybe because it's historical or something. I just like it more.
And what's your opinion about the?
DPM, I don't know, I'm pretty sure I did.
What's your opinion about the Tiger in general in World of Tanks? Because for me, Tiger is something like suck of the HP. It's not the very good tank in game.
It's an XP now. That's pretty shit. Yeah, you can say it. It's pretty bad. Any heavy tank that is slow and has no armor is pretty bad. If you get a 50B, for example, that has no armor, but it has speed, right? So
3 minutes left.
yeah, these tanks are just like the Tog, just there to people to farm damage on them. And it's because of the maps, I guess. All the maps are corridors and favor brawling and some armor, so yeah. I would much rather play an IS-2, for example, instead of a Tiger, because it has some armor, so and big alpha.
So this match,
the Tiger,
this map,
DK, I guess.
This map, I think, was perfect for you to make third mark, because it's quite open. The enemies are coming in front of you, and you can use your gun instead of your armor.
Yep. Well, the ideal way was to go to 2-3 line and just shoot them as they came in. But since already happened, I had to run. But still, it's really good. Use the V range and the gun, even though I gotta shoot that balanced Japanese tank. It's yeah, assault modes in general are good on this one too.
I have to admit, I'm not playing them because of the time. Like I said before, that the time is sometimes the time can win the battle for the enemy, only because you can't catch the last enemy, or he's hiding or something, and I don't like losing only because somebody ran from me.
Well, honestly, time is not such a big problem. I think the only map where the time is a big problem is the Sand River Assault.
Yeah.
Pain in the ass to attack there. And that takes a lot of time, but on most of the maps, I think the time is enough. Mainly because the enemies, like always, they just hide behind the rocks or the houses in their base and just wait, and you got time to circle them around. It's pretty easy.
Okay, last minute of the battle, enemies are coming. Yeah, enemy, but Oho is ignoring you, which is interesting. He has you on.
Really lucky.
And you can still farm more damage. Two shots on Oho. There is still T28 in front of you, and you are waiting. He's not doing anything. He's backing up, and now you have time to. Yes. So another free shot on T28.
Flop shot at the T28.
Yeah, only because Oho didn't kill you, and now another free shot on next Oho, and
Only
maybe
shot
you
2 times more.
and maybe you will manage to hit him again. Nope, but D-track. So
Maybe one more shot of damage.
so assist damage for you, and 1 damage, and you are killed right at the end of the battle.
Dead it.
Yeah, let's now go to
Indeed.
post-game stats. So third mark, ace tanker, and high caliber. Was it hard to make first ace tanker in this tank, or the battle was easy?
No, it's quite easy, I think. Probably because many people don't know how to play the paper tanks. So it's quite easy to get ace tanker in it.
And
3k, 3.5k damage, I think it's enough.
And
Yeah.
what I didn't say at the beginning is that you played only, I think, 93 or 97 battles in this tank to get third mark.
Wasn't it 99? I
99.
think.
Okay, but still below
I think it was
100.
99.
Did you
Yeah, it just depends.
did you have any battles when you lost a lot of your third mark because I don't know, RT or one shot from tier 10 or something like that?
Yeah, it happens. It happens with the already one shot, sure. But it, I don't know. Generally, I still can do some damage before the already one shots me, so doesn't really drop that much for these normal tanks.
Do you recall your best battle in VK, like 5k DMG or more?
I think it was on a defeat, honestly, on the same map. It was on a defeat. I think I got 6k damage. Well, that was the biggest damage, and the biggest XP one was, I think I got around 2k base XP with the VK.
Oh, really nice. So
Yeah.
let's take a look at the information. You did almost 4.4k damage, which 3k damage was from distance more than 300 meters. But about
Yep.
the assist damage, it was only 645, which is not very
Yep.
impressive.
Yeah, well, I had to run away because I lost my health, so can't really use the view range.
Your
One half
your
my health.
assist was on Skoda, and I don't know when, but you did over 600 damage on Skoda. I think
Yeah.
that was the beginning of the battle. Later on, you didn't
At the beginning.
you didn't spot for your team. I think somebody else did that, but who was that? Sturer has 1.4k damage assist.
I think it was the T32 and the Tiger. They were fighting on the ridge there.
Yes,
Pretty sure it was T32.
Yeah, T32 made 1.8, so
Yep.
really nice. And about the earnings, 95k silver, but after buying
Yeah.
all the ammo and food, you were minus 4k, so it's not
Yep.
that good.
Honestly, this tank barely makes more credits than a normal Tiger.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like for a game like this, you get 95k credits. With this one, with the Tiger, you probably get like 70k, 60k, just because they got the same gun, you know. I don't think the coefficient for credits is that big on this one. Not such a good moneymaker.
So this tank is worse than a Tiger. It's not earning like regular premium tank, you said, and it doesn't have armor. So
You can't really say it's worse than a Tiger. It's pretty much the same, it's just a little bit different. But I'm definitely not impressed with the fact it doesn't have armor with the gameplay you gotta use for it, and it doesn't make a lot of credits.
So can you recommend this tank?
Definitely not. No, for the price you gotta pay, I think it's 30 euros, if I'm not mistaken. You can get a T-rate premium tank. You can get a CDC. You can get an SDA. I think much better premium tanks, much better earning tanks.
Okay. So I think that concludes all the concludes everything about the VK, because like I said before, there were some opinions that VK is not very good, or even it's rather bad tank. There are only a few opinions that VK is a good tank because it has a nice gun, but apart from the gun it has nothing else that you can use. No armor. Mobility is okay, but it's not very speed and very fast. So
Yeah.
So congratulations on making third gun mark on this tank.
Thank you.
And what are your plans for next gun marks? Because I think most of my viewers knows that you are like expert in gun marks.
I think at the moment I got a lot of tank destroyers, the gun marks. So, well, my next gun mark is gonna be 704 T30, one of these two tank destroyers. So I don't really have a lot of heavy tanks or mediums left. It's mostly tank destroyers because I kind of skipped them. They're not so pleasant to play, so definitely tank destroyers.
I saw your battle in 704 today on a stream when you did Ace Tanker in a defeat on Arctic region, I think it was.
Yeah.
And so about 704, what do you think about this tank and gun marking it?
Oh, it's really good. I think it's one of the best tier 9 tank destroyers, if not the best. I can't really think of a better one, honestly, at tier 9.
Okay.
Really good armor, got the BL10. Speed is not that bad. So yeah, it's a really good tank.
Okay, so good luck in your journey to another gun marks, and
Thank you.
I think that's all. So thank you once again for joining me. And if you will have something else like very good battle or very unique tank, please let me know, so I can show it to my viewers. Dziękuję Wam bardzo. Mam nadzieję, że Wam się podobało. Orzanel był moim gościem. Jeśli tak, zostawcie proszę łapkę w górę i komentarz. And for now, thank you once again, and good luck and goodbye.
Thank you for having me. Bye.